Good morning, this is John at Ulrich Vehicle Design, and this is going to be the start of our new YouTube series, so give it a like, follow. If this is something that interests you. What we're going to be discussing and what I've been wanting to do is to share doing our Honda conversion and a classic Mini. We have here my 1973 Innocente Mini Traveler. Originally came with a 998 engine, which is long gone. Currently I have a 94 SPI motor with a bigger valve head on it. It's running a carburetor, makes decent power, has a 3.1 final drive. But 20 years ago when I did my first Honda conversion, it basically ruined me, and it's always been kind of chasing that feeling. I think 140 plus horsepower is perfect in a Mini. Totally cruisable, but still excites you when you lay into the throttle. So what we have here is a Honda D16 Z6. I acquired this from a local friend. It's 500 euros with engine and trans, so we're going to be rebuilding that before slipping it into the frame. And basically this series will document, here's my personal garage, not very big, basic tools, how you can take this, put it in there with the least amount of fabrication and have a professional looking installation when it's all said and done. So let's take a look. So here's the Z6 motor. Generally in our builds we prefer to use the later Y8, and we have a company, NRLE, that builds it for us to our spec. So if you're in the US and you're looking for a motor, we can have one built. And this is the new frame, which should be here any day now, so we can get on with the rest of this series. Here's kind of a look at what we're starting with. Overall fairly clean. We're gonna rip out the inner fenders, build up the trans. I got the transmission parts here, waiting for the rebuild kit. These are some of the products we'll be going over in the next video. We got our dual pass radiator. This is how I like to start with some of our new products, designing them. I have a 3D printer here, test print them, and then we'll ultimately, this is our clutch adapter, 3D printed out of 316 stainless steel. We have our US made billet aluminum high-low suspension we'll go over later. And we'll be talking about final drive and how to optimize your conversion. It's definitely key to making a successful swap, changing out the final drive. This one, we had a S20 transmission I took apart, and unfortunately this one came with a 4.25. We offer a custom 3.5 that optimizes the gearing in your transmission, so you can run 10-inch, 12-inch, 13-inch wheels, 70 miles an hour at roughly 27 to 3,000 RPMs. So we're going to do a video swapping this out to the taller final drive. We have adapter plates here for the Mark 1, Mark 2, which I'll be utilizing on my car since it's a 73 and I have the smaller double bolts. Yeah, take a look at that. We'll be reutilizing the gauges. We have a new one coming out. They're available in kilometers or mile per hour, GPS based. It's a great solution for doing a conversion or on your A-Series project. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be quite interesting. You can see this is the space I got to work with. No lift. I got little cherry picker here on the beam, and we'll drop this unit out, slide the new one in, and bolt it in. I'm gonna have some tidying up to do. I'm planning on cleaning up the firewall, giving that a fresh coat of paint when I'm in there. All the wiring's gonna get ripped out, and we're going to be installing a more modern wiring harness, relocating the fuses inside the ECU, and that is one of the new products we're also working on. Is, again, this is a prototype of the 3D printed ECU case, but we're coming out with ECU for the B and D series that we can get into later. So yeah, here's the start. Let's go.